I think what Igor is saying about creating a new 118 kg top 8 category would be a total nightmare for PAL and top 8. Welcome arm wrestlers, I'm Pradeep Singh from Arm Wrestling News. This video contains spoilers, so please watch the original video on Vitaly Lelatin's channel if you don't want any spoilers. But let's be honest, you already know the result of this match. We witnessed possibly the biggest mismatch that Professional Arm Wrestling League has ever seen. Maybe even bigger mismatch than Levan vs Ongarbayev. Going into this match, my prediction was Vitaly Lelatin winning all 6 rounds in less than 1 second. And that is exactly what happened. You cannot get top rolled by Marcio Barboza and expect to stop Vitaly Lelatin's top roll. And the weird thing is that Krasimir asked for this match. He asked for this match against Vitaly. It wasn't a random draw. Krasimir weighed 106 kilos and Vitaly somewhere around 140. Vitaly flash pinned him in the first 4 rounds. In the 5th round, he tried to test Krasi and held him in a hook with a little bit pronation. Round 6, when it was completely obvious that Krasimir had nothing for Vitaly, he decided to hold him in a deep hook without any pronation and pinned him quite easily even from there. That is the biggest problem that we are going to face with this strict and hectic qualification process. Top 8 isn't really top 8 anymore. Let's discuss the bigger issue here. Why does the 105 plus kg category doesn't make sense anymore? In 2021, a 105 kg arm wrestler isn't really a super heavyweight. The average male weight around the world is increasing every decade and arm wrestlers are no exception. Long gone are the times when a 95 kg arm wrestler can beat the top super heavyweights with just their speed and technique. Today's super heavyweights move a lot faster and more swiftly than the super heavyweights of 80s and 90s. Richard Lapkes may be an exception. So today, 106 kg Krasimir cannot rely on speed to beat 140 kg arm wrestler because the heavier person is just as fast and maybe even faster in this case. So what is the solution to this problem? Should we create a new weight category or should we change the weight categories? Interestingly, Igor brought up this concern right before this match. Igor said that he's thinking about making another weight category around 115 to 118 kilos depending on the results of this match. Well, the results are clear now. To me it was clear even before the match. Krasimir Kostadinov does not belong in the top 8. Ongarbayev and Rustam Babayev also did not belong in the top 8. They took the right decision and stepped down to 95 kg class. But it is not an easy option. It is not an easy decision because arm wrestling is not UFC. In arm wrestling, super heavyweight is the division where the money and the fame is. Prudnik belongs in the top 8, but he's never going to win it. Highest he can place is number 4th. I'm not at that level and perhaps I will never be to suggest Igor on what he's doing. I think what Igor is saying about creating a new 118 kg top 8 category would be a total nightmare for PAL and top 8. Top 8 is already so diluted that everyone knows that those top 8 guys are not really the top 8 guys in the world. Then we already have a top 8 for 95 kg. Creating one more category in between the two would dilute the talent so much in this organization that half of them would be just regular arm wrestlers. Try to think of 8 top tier names over 95 kg and below 118 kg. Pause the video. I'm sure you cannot. And that is when you will search for the non-deserving names to fill in the spots. Till 2016, PAL only had 95 kg plus, only one category for super heavyweights. And then they introduced 105 plus kg category, which was a good step. Now they're thinking about another 115 to 118 kg category. But this time I don't think it is a good idea. If by any means this video reaches Igor, my suggestion would be to increase the weight cap of top 8 95 kg. It is a professional cup, Igor owns it. He can create whatever weight categories he wants. Let's see what happens if top 8 95 kg is changed to top 8 100 or even 105 kg. But I would prefer 100 kg and I also don't think it is possible. 105 kg is more feasible. Rustam Babayev and Kirdagali Ongarbayev are already there. If we increase the weight to 100 kg, Krasimir also fits in. Prudnik also fits in. John Brezink wouldn't have to cut much weight. Todd Hutchings can also be invited. Then it could be the most difficult thing for an arm wrestler to win. Even more difficult than lightweight WAF titles. If creating a 100 kg class is not possible because 95 kg and 105 kg are already there, then change the top 8 95 kg to top 8 105 kg and tell your guys to bulk up if they want to stay in the fight. It is definitely worth mentioning one more time that if a 115 or 118 kg is created, it will be impossible to get 8 big names in that 95 to 180 kilos range. Top 8 brand would definitely lose its shine. Michael Todd already says the top 8 is just a name. They aren't actually top 8 in the world. If this happens, this would even further solidify this. So Igor, please stop. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with Igor Mazurenko. My name is Pradeep and I thank you so much for watching.